Hello everybody, it's Bourbon Bill, and tonight, a very special episode. We're diving into one of the hottest, newest releases from Buffalo Trace, and is it going to be worth the hype? Probably a big hell not, but stay tuned to find out. It's E.H.TaylorBarrelProofRye, baby. Oh, the tater heads is screaming, oh my God. H. Taylor, but a rye and barrel proof. Oh. Thank you, Alex Salha, for providing this sample for me. Can't wait to try it, sir. Thank you. We'll never see one of these tubes. I'll put a picture up. We'll never, probably, we haven't tried this yet. We'll never probably pay the money to get one. Okay, so MSRP on these bad boys is like $77 hair. So MSRP, pretty damn good. That ain't too bad. $77 hairs. Okay, I'm here for that. Are you ever going to see it for that? Probably a big fuck no. Okay? Secondary, a grand. Come on. Is there an age statement? No, there's not. Proof, 126 proof. Compute 63% alcohol by volume. Alright, it is supposedly a weird mash bill, different than other Buffalo Trace ryes. I don't know the details for that, but it is supposedly different. So look, am I a Buffalo Trace hater? No, I mean I like their regular Buffalo Trace bottle. I like Eagle Rare 10. Don't like Blanton's. I mean all the BTAC's delicious, but you can't get it. Most of their stuff is just generally overpriced because of the hype, but MSRP-wise, all their stuff's great, for MSRP-wise, it really is. But this one was massively hyped, was supposed to release in like 2023, never did. I don't know. Here it is today. 2024 is the year of the rise. Will this be an edition that we want to talk about? Well, I don't know. It's a good MSRP, I'm going to say that. Color, a little light, not gonna lie. Now, it's not super light, but it ain't super dark, like some other ryes we're gonna compare it to tonight. I don't know what to think here. Okay, I don't know what to think. Thank you again, Alex, for sending a sample of this. Let's give it a nosing, shall we? Well, okay, it smells pretty good, but not too mature, if some would say. It doesn't smell youthy. You can smell the rye spice. It's got like a lot of fruit and like breadiness to it, oddly enough. I almost want to say it gets minty. Like I get like a whiff of like toothpaste from afar, but I don't generally get mint in my ryes, even ones that people claim are minty. Just my nose, my palate, I don't really pick that up, but could be a little hint of evergreen here. Doesn't smell sweet. You know how most Buffalo Trace stuff is pretty sweet? It's like candy. It's like crack candy for the grown kids, Oh, I got my Buffalo Trace sweet cherry Coke flavor. No, not here. Not here. Okay, this is a pretty dry smelling rye. But there is fruit. So it's breadiness, some fruit, some rye spice. Okay, I dig the nose. Am I smelling more than $75 hairs? Definitely a no. I'm going to put that out there. All right, let's give it a sip. That's pretty enjoyable, gotta say. Good long finish, decent mouthfeel on there, it's pretty thick. It's not overly complex, but it ain't simple. It's very rye spice and like very caramely. Little bit of breadiness in there. There's a hint of like, I want to say like molasses on the back end. I dig it. If I saw this for $77 hairs, am I picking it up? I probably am. Not going to lie to you. It's a pretty solid sipping rye. Am I paying a penny over $77.99? You can bet your bottom dollar I ain't. Okay. Do not overpay for this. Okay, do not. Is it good? Yes. At its MSRP of $77 hairs, we're going to give it an A-. An A-. It's pretty good. It's worth $77 hairs? Yes. Does it blow me away as like, oh my God, the best thing of 2024? No. Is it the best rye of 2024? No, it's not even the best rye I've tried this week. You know, so I think we got to bring a little bit of intelligence to the situation here. Is it better than Sagamore 9-year? 9-year for $79 hairs. So within $2 hairs of the MSRP. Pour it up here in the mini. Proof's a little low on this. It's 112.6 proof. Compute 56.3%. Alcohol by volume. You know, it's no 126. Color. Damn, significantly darker. Sports, though, for the same money, an age statement. Okay. Doesn't come in a cardboard tube. We'll say that. That's sad. Sad on Sagamore for doing that. On the nose of the Sagamore 9-year. Holy shit. Stomps the shit out of that on the nose. Oh my God. Just so much caramel and a bomb of fruit on this bad boy. And some rye spice, a little bit of oak on there. Yeah, it stomps on the... Oh, it's richer and deeper. Whew. Come on, Buffalo Trace. All right, down the hatch on the Sagamore 9-year. Holy shit. Oh. How does something like 15 proof points less, or 14, just be thicker, longer finished, and just way more flavor? I mean, the complexity of flavor in the Sagamore 9 is astonishing. E.H. Taylor is hotter, okay? It's hotter, it's proofier, but it's not longer finished, and it's not really more flavor. So the proof doesn't, unless you just like the burn, doesn't really add a lot to it. I'm going to go on the limb here and say that what people were expecting out of an E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye was probably those sweet, fruity flavors that Buffalo Trace is known for. And actually, Sagamore 9-year delivers that better. For about the same money. And this will be wholly more findable with really no secondary value. Okay, so, I mean, quick plug, my Patreon members always have access to Sagamore bottles. Just saying. Just saying. What other rye released this year might compete? Here's over an 8.5-year Knob Creek store pick rye at 115 proof. Okay, $59.99. 717 Bourbon Society pick. Shout out to 717. Good job, guys. Why didn't you invite me to the pick? Why not? All right. I mean, color, just a tad darker. These are pretty close in color, I will say. On the nose of the 8.5-year. Oh, golly, caramel, barrel char. A little bit of bean nuttiness, oak. Oh, that Knob Creek smelling good. Down the hatch. Oh, that's so good. On the palate, what we got on the nose. Barrel char, oak, caramel. A little bit of rye spice, a little bit of nuttiness. $60 hairs. Compared to 77. Is it better than E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof? I think so, but we'll go back to compare here real quick. It's not that the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof is bad. It's got good flavor, right? But it's not any better than this. I mean, yeah, it's a different profile, but to me, this is better because it's more complex, right? I mean, maybe if you don't enjoy nuttiness, you don't enjoy oak, you might prefer the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof, but the point is, this is in the same class as that, and it's $59.99. You know, and you know, this is one of the oldest that I've seen from them, okay? Say you don't find a good store pick near you. Get a Knob Creek 10-year rye instead. Shelfer for $70. $70 hairs, here's a Knob Creek 10. Now, it's only 100 proof. I get it. It's not, well, this isn't barrel proof either, but it's not as high proof as this. But get this. It's got more oak to it. It's older. It's more mature. Sports an age statement. $70. One final, probably humiliation. Another Beam product. Old Overholt 11-year, $100 hair MSRP. Oh my God, it's more expensive, Bourbon Bill. Yes, MSRP wise it is. I can guarantee your ass you're going to pay less to acquire this bottle than you are this bottle of E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof though. I bet there's 10 people in the country that would pay less to acquire this than this. 10. All right, maybe 15. Maybe 15. Cash strength, but only 107.4 proof. Compute 53.7% alcohol by volume. Poured up in the mini here. Now, we do love a good old Overholt 11 here. Go watch my review above of that versus the 10 from last year. Man, peanut butter jelly time. You know, this has a ton of fruit, a little bit of nuttiness as well. The big difference between this and the Knob Creek is that this has a lot of fruit in it. Knob Creek doesn't really do that. Again, this is sweeter, and like besides the nuttiness, more what you'd expect from Buffalo Trace type products than the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. All right, down the hatch. So much flavor. Feel like Guy Fieri, a trip to Flavor Town, baby. We're gonna do one final comparison for you just corner store shoppers. Now here's the real damn test. Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof Rye. This one happens to be from Bourbon Street, a store pick, but there's shelfers of these available a lot of places for $68.99, $69 hairs. As you might expect, no age statement and barrel proof, much like E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye. Poop. In the mini. Color, far darker than our E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof, and about, $8 hairs cheaper MSRP wise, way more findable. Okay, Old Overholt 11-year limited edition, Sagamore 9-year will be around for this year, so limited edition. Knob Creek 10-year is a shelfer. Knob Creek store picks, you may not. They take you a while to find one that old. I'll be honest. So, but this here's the real gauge, right? Available, shelf, type bottle, and no age statement. Let's see how it shakes out. On the nose. Good God, does that smell delicious. Rye spice, barrel char, caramel, little bit of banana. God, that smells deep and rich and heavenly down the palate. Good God, that too. Oh. God, golly. Holy horseshoes, that's good. Caramel, banana, oak, barrel char. It's all there. Very complex. Rich, thick on the mouth feel. E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. Again, E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof is very good. I prefer this store pick Jack Daniels. This one's 133.2. Compute 66.6% alcohol by volume. So, your mileage will vary on the proof of these bad boys, but this is better. Now, this is a store pick. I get it. But let's say your shelfer's worse. It'll be in line. It'll be in line with the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. So, should you feel left out that you don't have the kernel in a cardboard tube this Christmas? No, you should not. Should you buy one if you see one for anywhere from $100 hairs or less? Yeah, you should. I think it's a good option for rye this year. I do. I truly do. Thank you again, Alex, for sending the sample. Should you overpay or even sniff a secondary price? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Please behold all the examples I gave you tonight that are superior or, neck and neck depending on your palate. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good evening, everybody.